And go.
Okay. Just give me a countdown.
Five stars. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have the last few weeks we have in Germany many problems
yeah.
with our internet connections. It's not only me, it's like entire Germany. So sometimes it just won't work, sometimes it works, but I don't have any frame drops, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, and yeah. Oh, sorry. I just I just forgot to unmute me. Sorry. Happens. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to unmute my microphone in XSplit. Happens, but it must be fixed now. So I start the whole commentary again. So phone in XSplit. Happens.
Okay.
But it must be fixed now. So I start the whole commentary again. Now with my microphone working, actually, I will welcome you again to Jump Ultimate Stars. It's you can fight with over 300 different characters from over 30 different animes and mangas, and most of them are not even popular. And yeah, the main story of this game is that all the animes and mangas from the Shonen Jump catalog just got the whole universe is kind of messed up, and some evil dude just want to have all the animes for him, and yeah, you need to get all the animes back from him, so you need to fight in every universe to get the manga or the anime from the universe you will. The championship mode, where you just fight 20 fights against random enemies and random teams. Every time you will enter, you can get easy parts, you can get hard enemies, and that's the real problem here in this run, that you don't know what to expect from a run. RNG factor. There are 4 different types of ranking modes. The first is the point mode, where you need the entire team of an opponent. You will get 2 points, and the one with the most points will win in a point mode game. The second one is star mode, where you stars will win, or if you collect all 5 stars you will win as well. So our goal is to get all 5 stars when we get a star mode. The third, where you just need to eliminate all characters on the screen, just like this mode what we just got. And championship mode is real special, because the championship mode just mixes up all of those 3 categories and twists them, and you get random encounters and random matchmaking and a random all in this is everything random. Yeah, and my main goal is to first find out in which mode I am. So now I know I'm in elimination mode, and then I try to get or if I'm in a point mode, I try to get as many kills as possible. And I can do this really easy with Nidalee. She can kick players really easy out of the stage, and it's like in Super Smash Bros. When you're out of the stage, your character is done. And that's one of the quickest ways to kill an enemy, if you just kick him out of the stage. And that's what I'm trying to do here with all of them. And now we are in a point mode. I can see that because in an elimination mode, everyone will have a crown until they are dead, and in point mode only the one with the most points have the crown. So my 30 seconds in-game time, what is about 2 minutes in-game time. The game is a little bit slower than real time. That's why every timing is in RTA. Just hope for good RNG and try to not fuck up. But yeah, it's really easy to learn this game, but especially for the ranking at good RNG. And the story mode, you just need to know what you're doing or know how to read Japanese. Missions, I just know it. And currently I am the only one who runs this game so far. I think there's one more who is just now in the routing. I never got it so far that the game will lag on the newer DSs. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, it looks like it's resetted, something like that. The game will lag on the newer DSs. And
Sakurion?
yeah, myself, yeah.
Sure.
And that's pretty much everything there is to say about this game. It's just a brawler that makes fun and have anime characters. Yeah, I think it had restarted or something like that. I don't know. In the last times, like I said, the German internet is not good at all. In the last, say, like 3 weeks or something like that, the biggest provider here got hacked. And like every router, I think it had restarted or something like that. I don't know. In the last times, like I said, the German internet, something like that. The biggest provider here got hacked, and like every router can't really connect for like 3 or 4 days. And some routers have still problems with getting a good connection. That's currently we're about 2 minutes behind of my BB, but this, like I said, this game is totally RNG and everything can happen. And I'm really curious because I don't get a star mode till now. And star mode is my most hated mode because that's with gravity RNG and something like that. Things can get really frustrating when it gets to star mode. There's something like when I hit an enemy from the left and on the right side is another enemy and I kill him, then the star will switch over to the character behind him and I need to kill the and yeah, it can be really frustrating sometimes. But it's still better than point map. So and now I will try to kick the characters out of the stage again. Whoa! That was close. And now I need to play a little better because I'm on my last character. If I lose my character, I need to make this fight again, and I don't want to make any fight again. So my third character is Tsuna from Katekyo Hitman Reborn, and he can stun lock my opponent out of the stage or just stun lock them as long as they are living. And okay, that was a good sudden death. If I lost the sudden death, I will have to restart the whole mission over and maybe then the run. I never started a mission over so far in the like 300 hours playtime I have right now on all my cartridges. So, and we have elimination once more. That's nice. Maybe I now can get everything eliminated. The problem is that my lower characters like Tsuna and Nidalee don't make that much damage. The most damage comes from Don Patch, who's the yellow guy. Will go with the place that you need to fill with them. So you have, say, like a manga grid where you can place your characters on, and when a character has HP up or special up or something like that, when you have a character with 2 or 3 places, it's characters can do damage, can heal, can give you power-ups, etc. It matters what support characters you have. And every character with 4 or greater is a fighting character, so Tsuna is a level 4 fighting character, it's weakest fighting character you can get. And Don Patch is a level 7 fighting character. What is the second highest? The highest is the level 8. But there are not many level 8s in this game. I think it's like 10 or something like that. But it's the only way I can fit 3 characters in without and get the right characters in, because I want to play with the characters I can play best. So Nidalee and Sunar are in all the time, because the stun lock sometimes it's like Sunar is like a backup for me, and Nidalee for the quick kills by throwing the opponents out of the stage. Makes like 90 damage when it hits unshielded, what is like an entire health bar for some characters. On such things as elimination mode, where you need to kill characters really quick. So on this I will use Don Patch. The problem with Don Patch is he has one attack where I can't stop him. It's like a roll. To stop him, he will roll infinitely. So when I do it on a ledge, he just rolls out of the stage. And that's really bad when I lose my strongest character. I don't like to use him, especially when all the ledges are open on the left or on the right. Then I try to get Nidalee or to make the job, because they can easier take an opponent out of the stage than Don Patch. Don Patch is really just for killing, and Tsuna and Nidalee are for stun locking or throwing out of the stage. And we are still lucky on not getting a star mission. Just like my last run. My last run I got like no star mission in the first 10 fights. What can be good, but if you have a high number of point missions, then it's really bad. So that was the side ultimate of Don Patch. The side ultimate deals like 56 damage unshielded. There are stronger side attacks, but I think the strongest side attack is Gintama level 8 with over 300 damage. You can get it unshielded, but you will like never get it unshielded, and you will never get the full 360 combo. I only got it once in your team is capable of on damage output. And now I try to kill the one with the crown, because he, and maybe some others too. So now I'm back in point lead, and now I try to not get killed. What is really funny about this game is that your character loses the color when he loses health. The more gray or white your character gets, the less health you have. I kind of like that feature. It's like getting a health bar into a game where you don't have the plus make them go white, just like they lose their color. Just to get an idea to make that. So that was, we're now at the half of the run. kind of. And we still have no star mission. What is really, really good. And we have an elimination. Elimination is super. I love elimination. Just kill him. Oh, so much shield. You can really easy see if the opponent has a shield or not. That was unshielded. And you will hear it as well. This blue spark is every time he has. And there are support characters or this stat up characters that will give you a good shield or something, or a perfect shield. Only 1 damage or something like that. That can be really, really difficult, especially in story mode. There are, I think, 3 characters who have perfect time in the story mode. And here I can't say how many characters are in. Like I said earlier, everything is random. That was fight number 11 of 20. Do we get now a star mode? And no, we don't get a star mode again. That would be fun if I get a championship mode without stars. That never happened before. So far. Okay, it's point mode again. And come on. That was my up special. Like you see, I one-shotted this opponent. It's just he has not the life to survive this attack. Only a good level 7 character or level 8 character can survive this. Wow, that was good. Here this one opponent has 3 question marks over his head. That means his controls are reversed. And yes, their NPCs can't handle reverse control. I don't know why. And the NPCs can't handle ice physics as well. So if you have a stage with ice physics or they have remove control, it's about 80% of the time they just killed himself by moving out of the stage and fall down the ledge. I don't know why. It's just weird. So I have enough points. I try to avoid a little bit of fight to get a bit of lag reduction, especially here on the emulator. The problem is if I kill many enemies at the same time, like when I kill the entire enemies, all 3 of them, and they die on the same time and will respawn at the same time, I will get 2 lags, 1 lag from the dying and 1 lag from the respawn. That I try to avoid a little bit, but sometimes you can't just avoid this. To get a valid run, that's in this category, you need to have 80 points at the end of all 20 fights. You will get 80 points only if you win every single fight. Because if you want to make a quick, let's say, elimination mode, you just can use a team with one character and just jump off the ledge and get last place, and you will finish the run in like 20 minutes or so. And I don't want that to happen. It's boring just to get killed, and so I said, yeah, know what? Let's win every fight. That was quite nice. We have enemies with not so much stock. I love it when they don't have much stock. Oh, we now get the first star mode. Finally. Let's get the free star, please. That's the free star. So in the star mode, every character will start with a star, and then there will be one free star, and I try to get the free star. So I will start with 2 stars and they always 1, and then I try to kill one after another. And my goal is to get at least 3 stars, and if I'm lucky to get 5 stars to end this mode quicker than normal. Gravity RNG to move the stars around, and that's the greatest problem here. Mind star. So that was close. If he gets up and his invisible time is over, so when the iframes are over, he can collect the star again to get the star before his iframes are over. And just a few seconds ago you could see what I meant with the star RNG. The blue just got the star and lost it, and the green character just took the star from him, and now I need to kill. Will be a timed star mode, so I only win this by time default because I have the most stars. Because I don't have my And now we're on fight number 15. That's only 6 fights left. And we won't get another. That was now the special from Nidalee. I just want to get rid of all the characters. That's the other special from Nidalee. So for every anime fan who has a DS and has way too much money, check out this game. Or you have PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4, there is the game J Victory Versus, what is, I say, like the sequel of this game. And I have point mode again. So I only can wait till the time runs up. And let them fight now. I have enough. I have enough points. I think I can't lose this round here. especially when I don't let me kill by them. No, no, no. That was close. And we now see here the Naruto Kyubey is the level 8 Naruto. He can easily survive that, and I think that's the perfect guard Naruto team. I know them from the story mode. So at the beginning of your arena mode, you only have the characters or the opponents what are in what you get in the story. But if you play online and you can download your opponents' teams, then you can get your online opponents in these missions, in this elimination modes. Well, it's kind of cool. So and that was number 15. So you can like get here this and this random encounter and this random dude you fight like 2 years ago online. I like it that they implemented this randomness if you have characters or teams from your opponents, from your older opponents, or as well from your friends. You can trade these teams with other friends, and then you will get it in this ranking mode too, with some luck of RNG, or yeah, like everything in this game, the RNG. Everything is RNG. And I'm really happy that we only got 1 star mode so far. And we survived the star mode. I think I got like a mission in story mode where it's star mode mission, and I failed it in like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, oh no, not again. Star mode throws me every time, because the story mode is way more harder than this here. Here you get a sudden death. If you have a draw in story mode, your mission is automatically failed. But good, you're first, but this other guy is first too, so you're lost. That can be a real big threat to your good times. If you just got, it's like you get killed in the last 2 seconds or in the last 10 seconds just for resetting the mission again. So I think now we are safe to win this. To get in the corner to avoid a little bit of lag. And now fight number 17. And if you want to know what animes or what characters are in here, just look at the, I think on the English Wikipedia page of this game there are all animes and mangas listed what are in here. Something like, yeah, you see it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And One Piece and Bleach and Hitman Reborn and Decoraman and 11 Eyes Slam Dunk. Death Note is in here. Many. Dragon Ball, Dr. Slump, Yu Yu Hakusho. Too many to count them all, and I don't remember them all as well. Come down here, Yugi, please. So I tried to knock Suna out of the stage because he's full life and get Yugi killed by this. It's a little bit of movement prediction. Sometimes I know where they can probably jump, if they jump left or if they jump right. Especially on this position here, they probably jump right to get on this one ledge here. So I try to set Don Patch a little bit on the right because I can't move him when I started his ultimate attack. He will go straight up. So do we have point mode again. Okay, so it's waiting for the timer again. Come on. Wow, that was a good guard from this opponent. Try to get all three. At least I got two. And now you see what I mean with lag. There was 2 kills at once and now the game lagged us. Well, that's why I try to avoid killing more than one character at once, especially here on the emulator. On the DS, that's not so much a problem. The DS can get rid of those lags here. So, 2 more points for me. I think I'm done. Let's wait till the timer runs out. Get me a safe spot and get me away from my opponents to reduce the lag. But not with 2 bombs. Especially when I move up here in the corners, top left or top right, though most of the time will ignore me and just fight for them. It's just a little bit of manipulation from the AI, so to get them away from me. It's a good tactic, especially for story mode, because there are few missions where you need to stay untouched or 20 seconds. Or if you run every stage, you need to, in one stage, it's like 2.5 minutes untouched. And you then just go on the top left or on the top right and then jump from left to right the entire time. It's pretty good to avoid the enemies. So every fight till fight 19 is, like I said, random. The 20th fight is every time the same. It's a fight between the 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have every time we have four teams. So it will be the first place, the second place, the third place and the fourth, and so on and so on. So I know that the last fight I will get the best teams probably as my opponent. Come here. I don't have a special that's... And now you saw this role. That's the role I talked about earlier, where I can't stop him as long as there is no ground or no wall. And now I try to kick them out of here. Okay, and only one more time. Come down here. Naruto has a really weird hitbox. because he don't stand. I can't kick him that easily as the other opponents. His character model and his hitbox is a little bit smaller than the others. That's the problem with him. I can't just hit him. Throw him out of the stage, because the last kick of the combo is like a stun lock by when they falling down, and so they can't get up, and we have a sudden death again. Nope. That was close. That was really close. Whew. Okay, no reset. It was... yeah, now we have the last fight. That would be really bad. So last fight. Let's see what we get. We get point or elimination. I don't know so far. I'll need to kill one character first. Or all three of them. We have elimination. Now I got lucky because they all don't spawn nearby me, so I got no lag. So one is down, 2 are to go. And the timer will be when the game says game set. It will okay, I think still not dead. Okay, that was time. And you see the results. First place, Job. That's the name of the simulator. I don't know why. Rank 1, first place 20 times. That's my loot, and you are a champion. I'm done. Thanks for watching, thanks for having me here. And that's only the bonus. I get this mysterious challenger because I finished this mode the first time. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for having me here. I wish you the best of luck for the rest of the runs, and hopefully there will be a little bit more money for the good cause. And yeah, have fun with the other runners.